Alright, what's up guys? So I'm gonna be streaming this close duel that I've played recently. So sadly I'll have to use the Legion perspective just because for some reason if I click here, and you can see it because of my camera setup, but if I click on the replay vision it crashes. I don't know why, my replays are kind of fucked. So here I'm gonna be moving in with Varian. I'm gonna try and creep this area as soon as I can before anything bad happens. And you'll see that my dwarf is pretty good. So he's gonna creep this rather quickly. He's not gonna lose too much time creeping Grimbatal. He's gonna straight assemble an army here and start pushing Blackrock. And you'll see here shortly that Rhino Man, the person playing Felhord, is gonna start building a lot of units here. So yeah, and I also forgot to remove these units. That was quite a loss. So yeah, that was bad. That was bad by me. I forgot about these guys and I lost them. I could have saved a few more units. So here I'm using the summons from the Sentinel Tower and the Darkshire to start creeping this faster. I'm gonna send them over here, slowly get this. And yeah, so that's my army. I'm going to try and fight here and here, and even you see I'm trying to fortify, but you'll quickly see that it's not gonna work out. So I'm getting some elites. I'm getting my upgrades somewhere. My caster upgrade, maybe, yeah, already got it. So I'm gonna be going for, of course, the Chaplain strat. Chaplain is my favorite caster in the game, by the way. Both Lordaeron and Stormwind, I really like Chaplains. I like Rejuvenation, and especially the Stormwind Chaplains, because they have 3 spells I really like. They have Smite to focus heroes, they have Rejuvenation on W, and they have the AoE heal on E. So I really like Chaplains. Top 1 caster. On Bolvar, I'm gonna get mainly Holy Light. I get 1 point in the aura just to start chipping in damage. You'll see why, but I usually just focus Holy Light. And Varian, of course, I get Shockwave and this third spell. So here I was like, I could fight, right? But I'm gonna quickly figure out this is a bad idea. And yeah, I'm retreating right away. That's a lot of damage. So I'm gonna lose a few of my castles here. That's pretty bad, but they don't cost too much to replace. Main thing is that there's an army coming from over here too, so I'm just gonna abandon this whole area. And my dwarf is pushing, so that's pretty good. He reacted well. Instead of farming all of these areas, he saw that I was getting rushed, so he pushed right away, and that's gonna be a good thing in the duel. So here I'm gonna try and hold this bridge, but you'll quickly see once again I'm gonna give it up. There's no way. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat all the way to Stormwind. So yeah, I'm running. So this force is quite scary. Yeah, and I'm getting the light praise finally. So I'm gonna have all my caster upgrades, and over here big army. And as you can see, he brought my Pterodon, Targat, so it's really everything he has. One big thing is that he didn't creep the whole, so he crept a lot of the middle part, but he didn't creep any of Area 52 or Murmur. And he also is not using his demon summons, so that's something he's missing. All right. Well, here he's gonna build a big force to fight back the dwarf. Especially, he's gonna send back his drakes, and that's gonna be a big part of it because he's losing a lot of damage. So here I'm trying to decide where I'm going to fight, and eventually I'm just gonna decide to back out. There's no way. So yeah, I'm gonna lose this whole area. I'm gonna lose this whole area here, this Sentinel Tower. That's a lot of territory broken, but yeah, I had to save my army and retreat to Stormwind. There's no way I could fight this before Dwarf got here. But Dwarf is stuck here in Blackrock. So yeah, the CPs are not looking good. 18 to 11. So it's looking pretty bad for us at this point. Like, yeah. But, oh no. You got left outside, buddy. I think I'm actually gonna reopen the door just for this guy. So, yeah. I'm basically planning out my strategy right now. Now here, he's gonna get ready to attack Stormwind Citadel. And he's still holding here. That's quite a big army, bigger than the dwarf. So the dwarf is reinforcing, and he's gonna clear up everything. Alright, I still didn't open the... I'm not sure what he meant by this. I think because like I lost everything, it was like, oh, like, are you gonna leave? But no, I was fine. I thought he was like, he was shitting on me because like I didn't fight this. Yeah. I mean, there's not much I could do right now, but I had a few ideas. So here, pretty good. He's gonna target the drakes and start pushing, and obviously his main army is here, but he's not microing too much. There's a lot of units here to be used, but it's a good fight by the dwarf. 1-0 upgrades. I have 0-0 upgrades. I'm literally not gonna use. So I saw that he was pushing up there, so I decided to do some poking of my own. I bought some items on my heroes. So here I've got scroll protection and scroll protection that I'm going to use because it's basically plus 5 armor. That's a lot of armor. Sadly, my variant got stuck here and behind, so I kind of missed the crown buff on a lot of units. And when I see he's moving some units in, I'm gonna back away, but then I guess he was distracted by the dwarf here, because I'm gonna snipe his target. You see all these missiles? So I use the chaplains to snipe Karragat really quickly. And Bolvar is gonna get pretty low, but of course I'm just gonna invulnerable in and I'm gonna pull back. There's here. So I kept my elites. I got 3 elites. I'm gonna start resurrecting. So what I'm gonna do here is actually let some of the unit inside, and then I'm gonna close the door. And once again I blocked all of my armor. So with the debuff from these guys that make them attack slowly, I'm gonna fight here, and I'm gonna basically clean up all the guys that were left inside. All the others are left. And here I'm gonna manually target my cannon towers on his backline. So if you look at the HP, I'm gonna really start blowing them up while I hold here. And basically what I'm doing, I'm making sure my heroes are out of harm's way. And I'm just gonna have my Stormwind champions. And if you don't know, when you're fighting on a bridge, you have more chance of missing. It's not good to fight on a bridge, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I'm gonna put them right at the entrance of the bridge, and I'm gonna keep healing them and using my staggering shell. And here my dwarf could not push, so it's all up to me. But see, with clever use of Holy Light from Bolvar, I'm in constant rejuvenation, and he's not dispelling enough. So I'm really staying there, and my variant is just throwing shockwave, and I'm trying to kill those siege. So yeah, that's my strat, and basically they're slowly dying. And you see how I killed Hollis backline, so it didn't have any more damage. So, and these guys with the constant rejuvenation and the crown heal, I'm pushing in, and he's not reinforcement, and then he's blocking himself, and with the shockwave I keep destroying his siege. So yeah, now he started focusing my casters finally with his siege, which was good. I lost a lot of casters there, but I still managed to keep a big army there. And here is another definite mistake. So I see his catapults going forward, and easy pick off with this guy. No shockwave? Come on, shockwave. There you go, bang. I'm just gonna kill them. So during that, my ally is finally gonna start pushing here. His army is pretty split up, and that's where he made a big mistake. So he decided to pull back his heroes here and start fighting the dwarf. But he should have let me stay in Stormwind and just went to fight at War before, because here look, it's more easy picking with Stormwind. So I'm using Sobi Mask and I'm constantly buying potions. Yeah. Did I lose Bolvar Noise right here? It's just safe here. Yeah, now I see he's still got a big army, so I'm gonna back away quite fast. My Bolvar is still back here, I'm focusing on other things. But yeah, now that he doesn't have much units here, again, Stormwind Champions in the front, and constantly rejuvenation, and like, he doesn't have enough damage. He doesn't use his fireballs to snipe my champions or my hero. He's gonna let me kill target basically. So once again, I'm using the smite. And I'm also using the Spirit Link from the sword. And yeah, he doesn't have enough damage. I still managed to keep my 3 elites alive. And during that, he managed to push back my ally with his army, which is, he should have done that before, but he allowed me to get out. And I'm starting to get more elites. I got 1 more, so now I'm at 4. And that matters, because if he can kill them, well, yeah, that's gonna be a problem for him. So after I got 1 level in Retribution Aura, then I start leveling Rally to the King, which is the Bolvar buff to damage, which is basically gonna start giving me damage. So one of the ideas is that I don't do any upgrades. Instead, I buy the Scroll of Protection, the items. So here, I'll focus on trying to get back some of the points here, Westfall, Duskwood, and the Duskwood here. Is there 2 Duskwoods? No, yeah, Westfall, Duskwood, and that's Duskwood Graveyard. Yeah. While he's beating up my ally, who had to retreat all the way here, but he kept his army. Once again, very important as South Alliance. Never lose your army, just poke. As soon as he brings his main army, just back up. And like, Phil has a hard trouble dealing with that because he's only 1 person and there's 2 of us. So, and here, I don't know why he's losing time keeping this. Like, things are not looking great for him. He should be using his summons. Look at this. Full of summons he's not using. And he's got a bunch of units here, the Dark Portal. That's quite sloppy. I have a small army. I have, what, 5 elites, not even a full group of casters, and not even a full group of spearmen. So here, I led some spearmen here just to scout for me, because I didn't have vision. So I put some spearmen just to have an idea when his army was coming, and as soon as this spearman started fighting, then I pulled back, right? I was ready, pulling back as soon as his army comes back. And again, here is McTerradon, bad positioning. Here is like a small army that's just gonna get killed freely, so that's not a mistake. I don't know where he's going here. He's gonna try and hide. That's not great. I guess a good strategy would be to hide this. That's risky. To hide this army and then have an army here and then smush the dwarf. What is this? Is he baiting? That's pretty good, but he doesn't have enough army for a flank. So over here, I'm gonna be pushing because I know he doesn't have heroes or anything. And once again, you see Stormwind Champs is on the front. I keep my heroes alive. I keep rejuvenating constantly, and he's not dispelling. Look at all the buff they have. And as soon as one gets low, like this first one here, I'm using also the Chaplain E and a crown. And yeah, this small force doesn't have a chance. So, and of course, I always have Bolvar in the same control group as my elites. So if I ever need a quick Holy Light, I don't need to search for it. I just click that control group and then Q and right away. And I'm gonna be doing this strat where Varian always goes in front to cast a shockwave just to rust like this. Pick off and see I'm already level 8. Meanwhile he's level 6 here and 8 here, and he's solo and I'm 2. So my Varian did a lot of killing this game. And I think that's my 6th elite. No, that's still my 5th. Am I training my 5th elite? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So now I'll have my 6 elites up. And at this point, Felhord is kind of broken. He doesn't have any more money because he didn't creep the whole of Outland, and he doesn't have all the creeps. So he doesn't have enough money. My heroes are the same level, and here I almost lost Varian. Big mistake. So I'm gonna reposition, make sure that my elites are in front. And again, same strat. Put the elites in front and constantly rejuvenation and kill them. And look, he can break it. So yeah, that was the strat. And with constant buff, basically constant rejuvenation, and as soon as one gets low, I'm gonna holy light it. You'll see. Oh, I just used the chapter. But yeah, he can break it. He doesn't have enough upgrades either. He's just 1-1. So I'm 0-0, but with all my buffs, like with all my auras, I have just too many. And finally my dwarf came in behind, and that was just over. Yep. So I'm not gonna show you the whole game because basically there's not much that happens. Yeah. The rest of the game, Sentinel leads at one point, and then Druid comes and gets smashed. And then because I was fighting druids, I lost most of my army, and then when we fight Lordon and Clothalas, it's a disaster and we lose. But they had almost a free game because both Legion and Scourge left really early. So yeah, that was the duel. So he's a bit pissed off. I think he could have played much better, as we can always play better. But yeah, I like using the Stormwind champions at the Vanguard and basically just throwing every healing at them. So now my Varian has a nice collection of items, and this shows me that actually the dwarf lost his hero to Felhord, because that's an item that starts on Muradin. So yeah, and from there he's gonna give up, even though he still has 16 control points, by the way. He might be able to fight this. He still has, look at this. Look at all the demons. So many units not used. So he left. There you go. So that's GG. Yeah. So that was a nice game. That was like my first good game in a while since I started playing back again. So I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys later. Be sure to join the Discord because we are soon going to have the rank ladder coming in. So maybe this is like a prelude to that. So get ready for the rank ladders on Warcraft 3 Champions. Make sure to check out Warcraft 3 Champions. They're really cool guys. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later, and thanks for watching.